thank you. Well, I mentioned my son who was digging the big hole in the back garden. He's now studying archaeology at the University of Durham, England. And but when he was even younger, he went through a phase of not sleeping well at night because he was lying awake and worrying about things. And so I said to him, why don't you try writing down your worries on a piece of paper, and then they can be on the paper and not in your head. And that worked really well for him. But of course, I, being his mother, had to look at the paper. And one of the things he was most worried about was the underground volcano underneath Yellowstone National Park. He was worried that that was going to erupt and basically cause the end of the world. And after I had written the song that I'm about to sing for you, a man came up to me at one of my concerts, and he said, I'm a geologist. And you can tell your son that he doesn't need to worry so much about the volcano under Yellowstone. That one's not really so much a problem. However, and I said, stop right there. Don't need to hear the end of that sentence. My son can't sleep, he's 10 years old. He's scared that Yellowstone will blow. And when it does, it could set off a mighty chain reaction. Volcanoes round the world exploding, darkened skies and lava flowing. His mind won't let it go. 10 years old. I try to tell him not to worry. There's no point in dwelling on the things we can't control, especially when we're 10 years old. I try to tell him how the chances are so small that circumstances will combine to trigger that eventuality. And he looks back at me. He says, I know all that, but even so, my mind won't let it go. Of my own, another simmering Yellowstone beneath the earth, releasing spurts each time the pressure rises. And no, I'm not the only one to fear the ground I tread upon. Volcanoes of all kinds torment our minds. Who am I to say don't worry? How can we help dwelling on the things we can't control? Even if we're more than 10 years old, the sea of molten rock below us haunts our dreams and undermines us, causing us to falter as we struggle on our way, just trying to live each day in hope that Yellowstone won't blow. Let it go. Thank you so much. Thank you.